out of the season. And the tree is full of them. Except this little thing needs to go because it's crowding the others. And those others are going to go bigger. And there is one that's too low. I get rid of that one. And look, the cherries have bloomed and been picked and eaten. And it's apricot season now. I love apricots. I go back to 1976. I had 8 children from ages from 2 to 19, and they all had healthy appetites. And I was running ragged trying to get them all fed and clothed and off to school on time. And I was young, and so was the tree. And I looked out the window one day, it would be in April. So there were a lot of little apricots on the tree, and a young boy, our neighbor boy, Wade. He was up on one of these branches, and you know what he was doing? He was picking my apricots, little marble-sized fruit, and throwing them in the street, and just throwing them at kids, and throwing them at cars, and just throwing them all over the place and having the best of time. And I wasn't very patient then. And I came out, and I said, "Wait, you know what you're doing?" And he was kind of shocked at me while I was watching him. And he says, "Well, I'm just up here in the tree looking around." "No, you're throwing my food away. My food that I have to take care of my 10 people in my family. I have to feed them every single day, 3 meals a day. And you're throwing away some of that food. But we don't have that much money, not on a school teacher's salary. And we have to be more conservative. And you are robbing us of our food that keeps us alive. You know that way? I know you're only 7 years old, and you're not quite baptized yet, but you should know better. You should know right from wrong. Shame on you for taking my food that my family needs." And we slipped down, shamefaced, hanging his head down, and he ran off home. I thought we had touch with him. He's not going to do that anymore. I did him a favor by bawling him out. Now he's not going to go live a life of a criminal. I may have saved his soul. I don't think he'll bother us again. And we will have these apricots. Nice. Well, time went by, and the apricots filled out and got ripe like this one. And they were nice size, ping pong size rather than marble size that we had had the year before. And I wondered, what made them so much nicer this year than they were last year? Could it be that Wade did us a favor by thinning them out and giving them room to grow? But going back to Wade running home, it was later on that evening, and I heard a knock on the door, kind of a timid knock, and opened it up, and there was Wade with a handkerchief full of coins that he handed to me. Well, pennies, nickels, dimes, maybe a few quarters. Probably all he had in his piggy bank. And he gave them to me simply in the style. Pretty embarrassed. I guess maybe I overdid it. I guess I exaggerated. Because we really had plenty of food. But I was teaching him a lesson. I was teaching him that as you grow up, you've got to be honest and be respectful of other people's property and their food and not waste it. And, well, I guess I did him a favor because he did turn out pretty well. He became a good citizen. And I was able to raise my family. And I learned to be a little more patient after that.
Hey, go ahead.
Okay. Look at that. July 2nd, first apricot of the season. And the tree is full of them. Except this.